Occasionally, items crossed at the bridges are so unusual that even seasoned officers can barely believe their eyes. In Brownsville, a traveler's been stopped after declaring a cargo that's literally fallen from the sky.
Can you please show me what you have on the truck?
Loaded onto the back of 71-year-old Ron Parker's pickup is part of a space rocket.
This is a, they call it a COPV tank.
Okay.
This is from Starship 24, the rocket that launched on April 20th. It's a pressure tank, carbon fiber, and it holds, I think this is liquid oxygen in this one.
Starship 24 was a test launch of a rocket being developed by Elon Musk's SpaceX company.
It went up to an altitude of 24 miles. It was doing over 1,300 miles an hour, and it went out of control. The flight termination system took over and exploded it. So these pieces, including this tank, just all fell into the Gulf of Mexico.
Where do you find this?
These wash up on the beach down in Mexico. And the fishermen down there, I went down there looking for this stuff, and I contacted these fishermen. And I said, here's what you need to look out for. And they said, look, we've got this one for you.
Oh, man.
So I wound up buying it from them.
Oh, okay. What are you going to be using it for?
I just like to collect this stuff. It's cool. No one else has it. This is the biggest piece of Starship that's out there because the rest of it's in the ocean.
Okay, I'm going to get in contact with the supervisor, and we're going to see if you can proceed your trip, you know, and you can take it over with you.
Okay.
They're going to be probably doing an investigation, okay?
Rocket parts aren't on the list of banned or restricted items, but this fuel tank's history could be a problem. Officers refer the case to their superiors, who think that Ron may not be the rightful owner.
We have reason to believe that this is still Elon Musk's property, so we're going to detain it. Give us some time to investigate because we can't just let you drive away with it.
The rule of finders keepers carries no weight in law.
So what the Border Patrol has told me is that this may still be owned by SpaceX. And they're going to hold it until they can get through to SpaceX and determine if SpaceX wants it back or not. I paid the fishermen $1,850 for this thing.
If the tank's confiscated, then Ron's money may go to waste.
Kind of smelly. I'll just put it here.
Ron also has some whale bones.
Okay. Well, what do you say you picked up this at? The same place?
Well, the next beach down is Tepawaki Beach, and I was just driving along looking for whatever debris I could find, and I saw this, what I thought was originally a piece of driftwood, which it didn't take me long to figure out it was a whale. See, these things are joined together like this. And so when I saw them sitting there, I just pried one of them loose and it came right loose, just almost as clean as it is. Then the next one, I could have filled up the truck with them. There was a bunch of them.
Oh, there were more.
Oh, yeah, and the whole spine was there.
Oh.
I was originally going to take one, but I thought, why not take two?
You didn't take any pictures, or?
Yeah, I got pictures.
Yeah.
Here's the backbone.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, when you see this laying on the beach, it's like, wow.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah.
So why do you like to collect this?
I just collect everything. I mean, you come to my house, I've got everything you can collect. I've got boats, I've got motorcycles, I've got cars.
Do you have anything similar to this over your house?
You know, deer antlers, elk antlers, stuff like that.
But nothing from a whale?
No, no.
Ron may not have thought he was doing any harm picking up the whale bones, but he stumbled into dangerous territory. Wildlife products are heavily regulated, and whales are a protected species.
We're gonna have to reach to the game warden so they can come and check on this. And from there, they're gonna decide what is gonna happen, okay?
Okay.
Where'd you get them from?
I got them off the beach at a place called Tepawaki, which is maybe 200 plus miles down the coast.
Okay. They're selling them?
No, they're just collecting items. You know, they're going to go next to my fossils and my rocks and stuff like that.
Okay.
He's a collector.
Okay. And you didn't purchase them?
No.
No?
I can show you pictures. I've got a video where I picked them up.
Okay. Well, these are protected. Any marine mammal's protected. You can't possess anything, any part of them. So it's also a federal violation. So right now we're figuring out whether it's going to be filed at state or at the federal level. So do you have ID on you?
Yeah. So they're going to charge me with something for bringing these in?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush about it. Just gotta tell you the truth.
Well, I had no idea.
Okay. Just hang tight, okay?
Not only are the items going to be confiscated, but Ron is facing criminal charges just for having the whale bones in his possession.
I did not know that these things were illegal. Obviously, I wouldn't have come across the border with something I thought was illegal. You know, I thought maybe it's prohibited because it's, you know, some way dangerous, you know, something that I might lose because they confiscated it. But I certainly didn't expect them to try and charge me for it.
And Ron's problems are about to get worse.
There's a NOAA agent responding. He'll be here in about 45 minutes, okay?
A federal officer from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Agency is also on the way.
So what's the possibilities on this?
It could be, for me, it's probably a Class C citation. For the NOAA agent, I'm not too sure what his statute is, but he said it's federally protected, and that's why he's coming. So.
And what's a Class C citation?
Like
A fine?
Like a speeding ticket.
Right.
So I'm gonna put these in my truck till he gets here, and when he gets here, he's gonna talk to you.
All right.
Ron's trip to Mexico has not ended in quite the way he had planned.
They've confiscated the whale bones, and the state is going to issue me a Class C game warden type citation. But then the feds are coming too, and he's going to probably write me some federal charge. We'll see. So they detained me. They're about to unload this tank Friday night in Brownsville. Yeehaw.
Ron's story seems credible, but the agent wants to be sure he's not in fact a trader of exotic wildlife.
Have you ever been in trouble with the law or anything like that in the past?
No. Like I said, had I known that it was an illegal thing to possess, I would never have come across the border and told them, I've got this in my truck.
Oh, so you notified CBP?
Yeah, I told them, what have you got? I got these whale vertebrae. Yeah, I declared them.
Despite declaring the bones, Ron has still committed a potential felony.
Is there any chance you guys just drop this deal?
As far as the possession of
A felony, yeah. I mean, felony scares me.
you are in possession of a Marine Mammal Protection Act prohibition, and you're bringing it over into the United States of America. Nothing's going to happen to you right in this moment, but I got to go back home and do research and talk to the office, talk to my supervisors. But as of right now, honestly, to me, I can't promise you anything, but it just looks like you're unaware of the laws and regulations. And if we can fix that at a lower level, I'm all about it.
All being well, Ron can expect to get off with a slap on the wrist.
You got my number saved. I'll call you or text you or something in about a month or something like that, and we'll go from there.
Give me time to leave the country. I'm kidding.
But Ron's troubles for the night aren't over yet. The officer investigating his rocket tank has returned.
Okay, sir, I'm back.
And it isn't good news.
Initially, we were gonna detain it, make a few phone calls to SpaceX to see what they wanted to do. We actually reached a representative, and they're very interested in picking it up. They say that it is either their property or NASA's property. So we're going to seize it.
Okay, well, listen, I just want you to tell Elon Musk that I'm picking up his trash off the beach for him down there. I paid
All right.
$1,850 for that thing. He doesn't really need it. And if Elon would like to give it back to me, that'd be great.
Well, we'll put in a good word for you
Yeah,
and see
whatever.
what they decide.
Yeah,
But,
Elon doesn't care about the little guy.
I'll be right back, okay?
Tell him to send me a little thank you card.
Ron's truck is taken to the cargo bay, where the giant tank is unloaded. It's a sad moment for Ron, but officers at Bridges have no choice but to follow the law.
We just have to be careful, we have to be fair, and we couldn't just let him go because we were gonna always be wondering, did we do the right thing?
The fuel tank would be held at the bridge until SpaceX comes to collect it.
I'm a little depressed, I guess, about this, because obviously I just lost a couple of $1,000 minimum, and I don't like giving away money. But on the other hand, everybody was super nice here, everybody, the whole group, and they're just trying to do their job. Anyway, I'm out of here. Gotta go, I'm tired, gotta get some sleep.
Polanco. Okay, see you guys later.
Ron is now free to go, empty-handed.
We're used to narcotics, currency, all sorts of things, but a piece of a rocket. This is a first. So, hey, you never know what's gonna come through, right?